with turning the compost. And there is one more thing: if you have maggots and if you don't want to do all this cardboard cutting and all that unnecessary stuff, which if you think it is unnecessary and want to do it in a very professional way, then Daily Dump also provides something called degrade. The degrade is a mix of coco peat with microbes provided. So you just take, they come in 5 kg, degrade or remix powder they call it. They come in 5 kg bags. You can just sprinkle a lot over your compost pile and turn the pile. Even that will do the same job of sprinkling buttermilk. But if you want to just give it a try and say, okay, these are professionals, they've already tried and tested, let me just take assistance from them, then you can do that also. So those are the options available for aerobic composting. For anaerobic anaerobic, we are not talking in terms of just dumping the wet waste and not providing any air. What we are going to deal with is dumping the waste and add something called a bran. The bran is again a mix of microbes. It's basically the rice bran and microbes infused in it and powdered and sold to you in packets such as these.
Just for clarity, in Kannada, rice bran is called taudu. In Tamil, what is it called?
Taudu. Okay. In Telugu also it is called taudu.
Oh, fantastic.
Taudu for every language.
In Hindi, sir?
Hindi, sir. The rice.
Okay, the skin of the rice. Bhusa.
Bhusa is called as
Chawal ka
bhusa, but this
bhusa.
is mixed with all the microbes.
Because rice bran sounds like imported some complicated stuff. It is not.
Can you explain?
Wrong.
Yeah.
It is not necessary we always use rice bran.
It's
He is
stinking.
making it bran, any bran.
It's stinking. Stinking. Yeah,
For
I
me,
know.
nothing.
That's what's bad.
You
It's
just
bad. Yeah. It should not stink. It's stinking and it should smell like pickle. Who said pickle?
Wine.
That's gold.
Wine.
So I throw out the whole thing and restart again? No. No, you never throw it out. I'm coming to all that. So yeah, these days different brands come like this with a paint bucket with a tap attached to it, and it comes with a stainer. Looks very sophisticated, and the stainer sits down under. Okay, and this is the press. Someone was asking me, newspaper, shall I press it down? Yeah. So these are the kind of press that you get for pressing down. Even if you don't buy this, I use a normal steel plate with a with a handle, and it works fine for me. And this is the lid. Now the important aspect of this is your lid should be tight so that it does not let any air in, and your tap should be closed at all times except for when you are taking out the leachate. So those are the two important aspects of this bin. They come in there are I think 2-3 multiple vendors of this, but this is basically a bokashi bin.
And if you want to make your own, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Very
I
simple.
have made my own, so I bought
Yeah.
it only
Okay.
in a paint bucket.
Okay.
You can use it anything.
You can tell something about this. Yeah. So every day you add your wet waste into it. Even rice, curry, everything.
Vasupradha bigger than you. And it is homemade.
Yeah, this is homemade. So you can ask him how he fitted the tap.
Just a knife. I used the knife, made a hole and fitted the tap. That's all.
I went on right? We can make this, we can make this. I saw that. Nobody will believe.
That you get it like for 40 to 50 bucks.
No,
I should have done that.
one I made my.
Separator, it's
See, if you have time and interest, you can make it. Or otherwise, you have money, you can buy that.
What I did in the plastic drum is that same way. Instead of this kind of thing, I placed a tray.
so just took one thing, made holes, so your strainer is done. And to have the gap, another one.
That's all. That's all. No, what I did in DIY.
Actually, LK a lot of
Sir, what is the capital cost? 80 rupees, right? That is it.
With lid, it costed me 110.
Okay.
My painter. This one costed like 40 or 50 bucks.
Yeah.
What do you do for the brand?
Brand, we have made our own brand. LK sir taught us how to make our own brand. So we
So around 250 rupees.
brand. Yeah.
How do you make your own brand?
He is like our path finder for the Bokashi.
Actually, the most difficult part
is and a couple of more people.
you should post this, how to prepare this. Like,
Yes, Sudarshan.
can I tell you something? The most difficult part is cleaning the bucket, right?
No, what I did was when he was painting itself, as soon as it got empty, I took it from him and cleaned it, so it was easy
I
for
got
me.
a right paint in it, I'm not able to clean that.
No, put kerosene.
Turpentine, kerosene. Leave it
And
on.
then dry.
Folks, Vasupradha will cover all questions one at a time.
So you take your
Stay together near.
wet waste every day, put one handful of wet waste, sprinkle a spoon of bran is what is recommended. So because I started as a novice in composting, I have followed each of these techniques to the T. You know, if they said put neem powder, I've measured 1 spoon of neem powder and added it. I have not tried to experiment because I live in a small space, I live in an apartment, and in the balcony with a small kid, I don't want to take all these chances of smell and my
Correct.
family opposing and for the
Neighbors
fear of
opposing
going wrong. You know, the fear of going wrong, I didn't want to handle. So I followed all
The house
these.
opposing is most important.
Yes.
There is
Yes,
never the
house
next.
opposing is
After that, inner circle, then
So
outer
I have
circle.
followed these techniques to the T. So I can assure you that if you can do at least this much, you will surely end up with beautiful compost.
And it's very crisp, very clean, crisp.
Yeah, you don't have to do
This
anything.
is 45 days, no?
Yeah, this is 45.
And we put 1 teaspoon of that, again put 1
So
more.
so the next thing is, where is this? So you add your wet waste, add 1 spoon of bran, press it down. Again add your wet waste, add 1 spoon of bran, press it down. So you keep pressing it down, and generally I leave the press inside itself. I don't take it out.
One
But
spoon, 1 inch layer of wet paste, right? Or
I don't go by that much. I take a
Handful of waste meaning 1 spoon actually.
basically cover your entire wet waste with the bran. You sprinkle it.
Any alternatives for the brand?
Brand you get to buy. You don't,
either you want to make it or buy it. Huh?
Bran is one way. You can use the let's say water itself.
Yes.
Curd, for example, the curd.
But mind you, it's not going to be as
Crisp.
That's
and
true.
really-
Start
That's true.
thinking, no?
Yeah, you want to avoid all those things. So the main thing is if you're a starter, okay, the fear of going wrong and the
No
family opposing it. Okay.
Husband will throw out the whole thing, put money outside from the balcony.
Yeah,
another thing,
it's for the males who have come here, it is
say-
wife opposing it. And
I think
Is there a suggestion for a beginner, an alternative, crisp alternative?
Bokashi is best, of course.
Bokashi is
And
best,
another
but the
thing I want to say,
it's always-
you leave the press inside itself, don't take it out.
Yeah.
Because again, you get the stink in the press also. If you
Yes,
take it out.
if you wash
So
the
leave it
press
inside.
every day, no stink.
you don't need to do that. You're simplifying the process.
The moment you open the
Space there in it. Anyway, you can
that
leave
is
it.
there. But again, when you have
What I
Okay,
normally do is when I put the waste, I press it with my hand
immediately
itself.
you close it.
I don't use any pressure. Fresh waste. You put your fresh waste before putting the bran. Press it.
It comes with your comfort in touching something gooey. It starts there.
Yeah, true. I do actually.
So
For some,
and then next.
taking the home in the hand itself is like a home and no. We take it in the hand, we play with it.